Menards as a pace car in the Cup Series. And here they come. Everybody on their feet, grandstand packed, infield full. This is what they came to see. Right there is where the start-finish line would be in Daytona. But it's further down track where the green flag waves and we're underway.
Well, you just motioned about it in the booth, Clinton. That is as spread out of a start as you'll probably ever see at Talladega, or at least for today, you won't see one that spread out again.
Well, everybody's minding their P's and Q's. No practice. Be mindful that we haven't had any practice. These guys got to feel these cars out a little bit. That communication you heard me talk about with the spotters, everything has to be in sync. Let's ease into this situation because you know it's just going to keep ratcheting up more and more. Already 3 wide towards the back.
About 14 rows, 2 by 2, very nicely Noah's Ark style. It's a mess back there, though, where everybody wants to get to the front.
Starting to see these 3 rows back here. Be mindful, Larson obviously not getting a qualifying lap. He'll be coming from the back, Keselowski.
And Larson had to do a pass-through penalty on lap 1 as part of the penalty for that inspection infraction yesterday. He was not allowed to qualify, had to do a pass-through under green after taking the green on the track. So he will be at least half a lap down when he gets back to speed.
Well, there was definitely a huge hula-laboo about Kyle Larson's roof rail and everything that he had going on after well, he didn't even get to qualify yesterday. So now he's going to be way behind. He's not going to have the draft. His lap time is going to be a tremendous amount slower. So
would
he's
you
hoping
say
for
that
some
one more time?
Hula-baloo?
What is that?
It's 8 rows now, 2 by 2, and then it's 3 wide, right in the middle of the pack. I think the word is hullabaloo.
Well, I'm going with
close enough.
Hullabaloo.
Well, there's his podcast where he couldn't even say it. I love it.
That's my favorite. I told him, I said, you got to challenge me way more.
These guys are formulating this outside line. You see Bubba Wallace move up, and they got in front of Hemrick there. Chastain behind him. Momentum on that outside coming.
Well, you've got a lot of different agendas that have to play out here. You've got some guys that are already positioned up in the front, a lot of good cars that started in the back of this pack that are trying to get themselves formed up together to make some track position up early and put themselves in a better position when the strategy starts to play out.
Much like we saw Bubba Wallace move up there, will there be anybody else come up and make that block and try to ride that line on the outside to the front?
So now it's only 5 rows, 2 by 2 at the front. As that 3 wide group, Bubba Wallace making that outside move.
Here they come. Another good push off of Hemrick. I don't think he wants to be. He actually told me pre-race he doesn't necessarily want to be on that outside line. He thinks the middle line's here. There's Truex going up, just like I was saying. If he gets to the front there in front of Cindric, you might see him move back down. Kyle Busch headed up through the middle.
Well, this is